Welcome to the 2020 preseason in the Madden 07 Albuquerque Vipers franchise, where there is no pandemic, no COVID-19, no football cancellations, just good old preseason football, as we're going to take a look at some of the new and young players we have on this roster. And we're going to start off by hosting the Denver Broncos. Taking a look at their offense, and that is Jake Gordon, who we traded to them a number of years ago. He is on a new contract for them, and he continues to be their main running back. That's Barry Payne coming down at the reception, and that is their quarterback, LeBron Jones, taking a shot to the end zone. That is his real name, I'm kidding you not, and Barry Payne comes in with the score. Anthony McGuire is going to be the quarterback for this one. Obviously, ever since 2011 happened, Orlando Cross has not played a single snap of preseason football. McGuire is going deep for now the second-year tight end, Lawyer Dumas, who showed out in Week 17 last year against the New Orleans Saints. And now here's Deron Daniels, our starting running back, getting busy, getting some fantastic blocking from his new fullback, and he's going to take that one for 6. It's the preseason, so I'm going to be going for 2 all the time. That pass is going to be intercepted, and McGuire is a little shaken up, which means second-round pick Ron Coyle is now in the game for us. He's going to check that one down to Brian Moore as he's getting his first action here with the starters. Coyle was supposed to be a first-round pick, but fell nearly out of the second round where we took a shot on him, and he takes a shot downfield into coverage where he's going to be intercepted. McGuire is back in healthy after our defense gets another stop, and he's showing off that 99 throw power that he's got. Lawyer Dumas again burning the defense. He's only a 71 overall, but based on how he plays on the field, you wouldn't think that, as that is a beautiful throw from Anthony McGuire as he drops a dime to Darius Floyd, going for 2 again, and that pass is going to be knocked away. Late in the second quarter now, LeBron Jones takes a shot downfield, and he's going to be intercepted by Taden Gray. The second-year safety that we took in the first round a season ago comes away with the big pick, and McGuire with that 99 arm strength, he can launch this one all the way to the end zone. We're almost there, but Floyd is going to do the rest of it as he's in the end zone for 6. Going for our third 2-point conversion of the half, and it's going to be intercepted for a second time, but it's not really going to matter. Into the second half now with the backups, and that's an inaccurate pass from Ron Coyle. He's dropping back to throw yet again, dropping way back, but he's able to connect with Burt Myers just shy of the sticks. That's going to lead to 4th and inches, and obviously it's the preseason. I don't think we're going to punt a single time here, as that goes in and out of the hands of Burt Myers. Again, we're out here on offense with Coyle moving to his right, throws back across his body. He's got Burt Myers, which once again sets up 4th down and short, and we're going to go for it to start the 4th quarter. Denver sends some heat. It's not going to matter, though. This time, Myers brings it in on 4th down. Here's a handoff to Roberts, second-year running back out of USC, is going to pick up about 8 yards right there, maybe even 9. That sets up 2nd and inches. Off of the play fake now, Coyle rolling to his right, and at this point, he is the fastest quarterback on this Vipers team. He's going to scramble and pick up a 1st down. Play action under some pressure, but he's going to float a dime out there to Darius Floyd, the veteran receiver coming up clutch here late in the 4th. Looking to throw again, rolling to his right on 3rd and long. Coyle's going to throw back across his body again, and he's got Craig Roberts for the 1st, and the Broncos are going to start using their timeouts. Coyle fires that one over the middle, and he's got Lawyer Dumas for another Vipers 1st down. 3rd down and goal now, thrown off of his back foot and incomplete, but the offense remains on the field for 4th down. Coyle rolling to his right. He's going to have to fire this one into the end zone. Forces it and picked off by Jones. But on 4th down, you just have to do something. And Jones looking for the pick 6. But Jonathan Colton is not going to allow that to happen. Here is Cornelius Morton and this Broncos backup offense. We have not seen them once so far today, and we're not going to see them for long. Rookie safety, 5th round pick out of BYU, Mike Holliday comes away with the pick, and now Ron Coyle's got 1 more minute to cook here in this first preseason game as he finds tight end Elijah Farr signed away from the Tennessee Titans, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 50. Coyle dropping back to throw again. He's going to fire that one to the left side. He's got Colton taking it down the left side and tackled out of bounds after picking up 20. Coyle dropping back to throw again. The pocket collapsing very quickly as Darius Floyd is going to lose the football after making the reception. Denver's going to jump on top of it, and now they're just playing for some pride. The backups trying to get into the end zone, and that's exactly what they're going to do on the final play of regulation, but the Vipers are victorious. After that game, I noticed that we have some empty roster spots, and former 4th overall pick Kurt Workman is still available as a free agent. His awareness is down to 20, but besides that, everything else looks great on him, so we're going to give him a 2-year deal. We're also going to sign middle linebacker Ralph Henry because it's nice to have another one there when you run a 3-4, as well as running back Ian Jackson, get him onto the squad. Back here in Albuquerque, this time facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Anthony McGuire is going to be starting this game once again, and that's a great throw connecting with his man downfield. Ron Daniels is going to take this one to the right side now. He's going to pull out this stiff arm before he gets pushed out of bounds, although we know that he is the established starter at running back for us. Taking a shot to the end zone here, and it's going to be caught by Lawyer Dumas. I swear this tight end catches everything that is thrown his way. Spreading things out for this 2-point conversion. McGuire doesn't see anything that he likes. He's going to be chased down. Can't even get the throw off. Here is second-year quarterback now, Shelton James. He's going to throw into traffic, and it's going to be caught by Zeke Jones, who I believe was about the 3rd or 4th overall pick this season. He's taking a shot downfield yet again, and that is Antoine Bradley, who's burning our starters for a touchdown. Here is 3rd-round pick Todd Hester. Now, he has 97 speed, but his return stat is not very high. That's a solid return, though, as he gets out near the 30. McGuire's going to throw this one into the flat for Ron Daniels. The running back's going to take it upfield and gets tackled out of bounds. McGuire looking to throw yet again. The pocket is giving him some time. He's going to fire that one into traffic. It's going to be caught by Darius Floyd. He's going to take this one down the right sideline, and that's going to be a Vipers score. I have no idea how he was able to come away with that catch, and it wasn't picked off, but hey, I will take it. Going for the 2-point try now, and once again, failure. You'd think we maybe have a 50% chance on these 2-point tries, but instead, we have not fared well on those so far today. There is Zeke Jones, the big receiver, who's already the top receiver for this Tampa Bay team. He's getting busy yet again, 87 overall as a rookie, and you're going to have to look out for this guy. I bet he could very well be the rookie of the year this season. Beautiful pass there by Anthony McGuire, connecting with second-year wideout Brian Moore. Now off of the play fake with under a minute left to go in the half. McGuire's going to throw that one across his body, and that's the first big mistake we've seen from the backup quarterback. He's got the ball yet again with about a minute left to go, or actually well under a minute left to go, and he's going to connect with Burt Myers. That 99 arm strength is a thing of beauty, let me tell you. And this pass is going to be tipped into the hands of Ron Daniels for 6. So nice. You got to take a second look at this, a preseason replay, as now we're going for 2. Dunta Koch is in there at quarterback, trying to run the play the Vipers ran in the Super Bowl years ago, but it's not going to work out. Sean Chandler in the game here for Tampa Bay, and Mike Holliday comes away with an interception just like he did against Denver. Ron Coyle and the backups are in the game. He's going to launch this one downfield, and he's got Kirk Workman, his first unofficial reception here as an Albuquerque Viper. Coyle's going to float this one to the left side now. He's got Burt Myers inside of the 10, and that's going to set up a goal to go now for Albuquerque. Off of the play fake, Coyle's just going to take this one himself, dives for the end zone, but he's going to be just short, so we're going to punch it in with Ron Daniels, who's in there for whatever reason on the goal line. Going for 2. One of these has got to work, and that one won't, as he is out of bounds and can't even hang on to it. Now we're going to be pushed back into our own end zone, and it's going to cost us here as Tampa Bay comes away with the safety, and they're trying to take the lead on this drive. Sean Chandler, he's going to connect with Antoine Bradley there, and Chandler actually had a very short stint in Albuquerque a couple of seasons ago. He's going to fire that one to the end zone. Touchdown, Antoine Bradley. And now Tampa Bay, it's their turn to go for 2, but he's going to be stuffed. And now Ron Coyle has a minute to lead us on a game-winning drive. He's going to throw that one over the middle, and he's immediately intercepted. And he might even be a little shaken up on the play. Very anticlimactic from the rookie. And maybe this is the reason he fell out of the first round. Defense looking to get a stop, and they'll do one better. They'll get a fumble recovery for us, so Ron Coyle has a second opportunity to get us into field goal range. He's going to throw that one on the move for Craig Roberts, and the running back's going to get out to the 44-yard line. Tampa Bay's going to send some heat, but he's able to find Workman over in the middle. The former Cincinnati Bengal gets us into Buccaneers territory. Coyle's got time in the pocket, launches that one downfield, and Workman using that big frame and skill set that he's got to get us inside of field goal range. But we are not going to be kicking a field goal. We want touchdowns. It's the preseason. Winning and losing doesn't really matter. I just want to see what my players can do, and they get us into the end zone. Tampa Bay has 1 second to get a touchdown here, and they're not going to do it as Waters comes up with a great stop. The Vipers are now 2-0 in the preseason. Our third game takes us to Detroit, where we're playing the Lions, and Ron Coyle is going to be getting the start for these last two games. Give him a good chance with the starters, especially with the offensive line, as he connects with Floyd downfield there. But yeah, it's very difficult playing behind this backup offensive line, so we're going to give Coyle a fair shot at the QB2 position. Koch is in once again at quarterback for this two-point try. It's going to be no good, and the Vipers still have yet to convert on one of those. Nice reception is going to be made by Myers over the middle right there for Detroit. Now Brock Flowers, who signed with Detroit in the offseason, he's going to connect with Myers downfield there. Javaris Myers making a nice play, getting him into Vipers territory. And now Sheldon Ricks, one of the two former Houston Texans on this team here, makes the nice reception. Here's Hester on the kick return now after a Detroit field goal attempt, and that's a pretty solid return from him. Coyle stepping into this one, and who else but Lawyer Dumas over the middle. I think this guy is the real deal. Do not let his overall fool you. Looking his way yet again deep, and once again the Lawyer comes down with a big reception to get us inside of the red zone, but now we're faced with fourth down. Fires that one to Burt Myers. He's got the reception down at the goal line. First and goal, and we're looking to throw for it. Jimmy Andrews has got it. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. And once again, we are going for two. One of these times we have to get in. Coyle rolling to his left. He's going to stop and throw. He had Daniels in the back of the end zone, but couldn't connect with him. Now Brock Flowers is going to be intercepted by Darren Gordon, taken down by the face mask, so tack on an extra 5 yards there, as Ron Coyle has been gifted with some great field positioning, and now we have to see what he's going to do with it. He's going to throw that one a little awkwardly, but he gets it out to Darius Floyd. Great play made there by the rookie. Looking to throw for the touchdown, now pressured, flush to his right, and he's going to throw into traffic, intercepted, and these are just some rookie growing pains that we're seeing right now, I think, as he struggles with some of these throws. He keeps trying to throw on the move, and he's not really that fast of a quarterback. Here's a toss out to the left for Ralph Nelson, who also spent some time in Albuquerque once upon a time. He picks up a nice gain as Detroit continues this drive downfield, and Rob Miller has got his backup tight end in the end zone for 6. Anthony McGuire is now in the game, flush to his left, and he only has 62 speed, but he's going to use the most of it and steps out of bounds after picking up a big play. McGuire looking to throw yet again, and you can see that backup offensive line collapsing, and Kurt Workman letting that 20 awareness go to work right there. Fourth down and 10, it's going to be a high snap for McGuire. Looking for the conversion, and he's got it. Colton over the middle is going to get us to the 50. Here's a play fake now. McGuire launches that one downfield for Elijah Farr, and the number 3 tight end gets us on the outskirts of the red zone as Detroit has started calling their timeouts. McGuire, he keeps backing up, but now he's going to step up and slide, pick up about 5 yards on the ground right there. That's going to make this second down. It's going to be another play fake. McGuire flush to his right, throws to the back of the end zone, but it's going to be a little bit too far and out of bounds. Fourth down, McGuire fires that one to the right side, and Workman can't hang on to it, and honestly, you can't even get mad at him there. He got rocked, and now Detroit has a chance to go downfield and win this game. Rob Miller, who has been their quarterback for a while, throws in the traffic, and that is now 3 games in a row where rookie safety Mike Holliday has come away with a pick. McGuire looking for a touchdown here, and that's exactly what he's going to get right off of the interception. Kurt Workman brings that one in, and now we're going to be going for 2. I don't care if one would give us a 2-possession lead. We got to practice going for 2 clearly because we still have yet to convert on one of those. There's Ray Glenn, the other of the former Houston receivers that are now in Detroit, coming down with that reception. Miller's going to let this one fly over the middle, and there is Sheldon Ricks with a big play. 10 seconds left to go in the game now. Rob Miller has got all day in the pocket to throw. He's going to take this one off to Ray Glenn. He's going to be tackled inbounds, though, and they are all out of timeouts. The Vipers are 3-0 now in the 2020 preseason, and our final game is going to lead us to Lambeau Field. Handoff is going to go to Roberts. He picks up 7. Coyle getting his second start of the preseason, connects with Darius Floyd, and that's going to be a Vipers first down. Coyle looking to throw yet again, and being behind this starting offensive line is so much better than the backups, I'm telling you. He's going to take off and run here, picking up 9 yards on the ground. Green Bay sending a little bit of heat. The blitz gets picked up, and Brian Moore, I should say, is wide open, and he's going to get us into Green Bay territory. Coyle looking to throw, runs around a little bit. Pass is going to be tipped up into the air and intercepted by Luther Rivers. The ball is on the ground. Green Bay is going to scoop it up, and they've got the ball going back their way. Their quarterback is Alan Thomas, former first overall pick back in 2014 by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's connecting with Bill Bowman. Allen hit free agency this season after Detroit went with another quarterback, or a Pittsburgh, I should say. I don't know why I'm still talking about Detroit. Steelers got another quarterback, as we saw last season. We played against Andrew Hester, and actually played a lot against Alan Thomas after Hester got hurt and was out for a majority of that game. Beautiful pass here by Coyle. It's going to be fumbled by Lawyer Dumas actually here, but after challenging the play, it was overturned. 2 minutes left to go for Ron Coyle here in his final preseason start. He's going to connect for a solid gain there. Faced with a 4th and 2, he's going to take it to his fullback, Ben Strong, in the flat. The player that we signed in free agency in the offseason is going to get us just outside of the red zone. 1:17 left to go. Pass is going to be fired to Jimmy Andrews there, and that's going to get us inside of the 10, setting up a goal to go. This pass is going to be caught by Kurt Workman, and that's going to make this 3rd down. Clock continues to run under 30 seconds. Taking a shot to the corner, caught by Workman, but he only got a single foot in bounds. Obviously, the offense is going to stay on the field here. Pass is going to be caught by Darius Floyd, and I think that's his 5th touchdown so far of the preseason, which is kind of wild that he's had that much production. And once again, the 2-point try is no good. Backups are now in the game here. That is Malecki, 2nd-year running back for Green Bay. He's going to get into open space, and this backup defense is not going to catch him. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers, as Clay Malecki takes it all the way. Anthony McGuire and company now out here. Kurt Workman coming away with another reception, and it's nice to see the former 4th overall pick do well. You can see there is a reason why he was drafted so highly, and I wonder if it might just be because he played for a poor organization in the Bengals. A little bit of trickery here now for Albuquerque. Ryan Franks is going to be throwing that one into traffic. Franks in his return to Albuquerque, not off to a great start as he throws a pass and he's intercepted, but Mike Holiday looking for the pick 6 now. His 4th interception in as many preseason games, and we might have found something here in the 5th round. It gets down to 4th and goal for Albuquerque, and we're going to do nothing with the interception of Mike Holiday, who probably shouldn't have even been caught in the first place by that lineman. It should have been a pick 6. It says he has 87 speed, but it doesn't really feel like it. Here's Tony Wiley getting into open space for Green Bay out to the 45-yard line as we near the end of the 3rd quarter. Sparks has got time in the pocket. He's going to evade the first man, but gets taken down by our 1st-round pick, Chris Diggs. Now they're going to hand it off to Todd Hayward, and the fullback is going to be out into open space. There is nobody near him. He's taking that the distance, and our 2nd-string defense is getting embarrassed right now as the fullback is just gashing him. That's 2 touchdowns for him today. Quick throw here by McGuire. Now is going to be caught by Brian Moore, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Green Bay sends a little bit of heat, but McGuire is able to get the pass out. Burt Myers has got it. Green Bay brings him down at the 25. We hit the 2-minute warning now. McGuire fires that one in the flat for Ryan Franks, and he's going to get us down inside of the 10 as Jason Jacobs is a little shaken up on the play, and he's actually going to be out for the next few weeks. He's going to miss the start of the season. Luckily for Green Bay, he is just a backup. We get in for the touchdown here, and this might be our last chance to get a successful 2-point conversion. McGuire's going to throw that one on the move, and he's going to be intercepted. Green Bay would tack on a field goal, but we do have a chance to go downfield and score yet again. McGuire showing off that 99 arm strength yet again. He's got Kurt Workman for 6. Touchdown Albuquerque Vipers, and we have another opportunity to go for 2, and we finally get it as Workman gets all 8 points for us. Attempting the onside kick, as it is now just a 7-point game, but that's Eddie Jackson, one of the top free agent receivers available. He went from San Francisco to Green Bay. He wanted a kick return touchdown there. Luckily, we were able to stop him as we take our only preseason loss. I think Antonio McGuire is definitely our second string quarterback with that performance. 8 touchdowns to just 1 pick, while Ron Coyle had more interceptions than touchdowns, but I do view him as a little bit of a project, and he'll have plenty of time to develop on the bench behind Orlando Cross. He's only 34, so he's still a few years out from retirement. We only got 2 sacks throughout the whole preseason, but the other star of the preseason was Mike Holliday with 4 interceptions. Here's a look at the 2020 schedule, as we're going to be starting off against the Redskins, then the Cardinals, Sunday night at the Dallas Cowboys before hosting the Eagles, Seahawks, Giants. Then we're going to be at the Jets before hosting the 49ers and the Dolphins. We have a Week 10 bye. Then we play the Saints, the Niners again, the Patriots, Bills, Cardinals, Seahawks, and finally we wrap up the season against the Chicago Bears. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're excited for season 15 of the Albuquerque Vipers, go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey.